In this right-sizing update, you will hear the latest on how we are supporting our staff and families, moves in building readiness, blending the familia, and progress on facilities repurposing. The HCM transition team would like to offer the most recent reassignment and retention rates for staff. We are pleased to share that 98% of all staff have been placed and accepted their reassignment. We are proud to highlight that 100% of teachers, assistant principals, counselors, nurses, librarians, instructional coaches, and FACE specialists are placed. The HCM transition team will continue to work diligently alongside HCM and all departments to ensure the appropriate placement of our remaining staff. We are confident that we will achieve our goal of having 100% of all of our right-size staff placed prior to the end of the school year. With over 3,000 points of contact to date, we cannot understate the impact of the hard and thoughtful work of the HCM transition team to support all of our right-size staff. The efforts to support our staff have resulted in substantial staff retention, and we will continue next year as we remain committed to supporting our students, staff, and communities through the next phases of transition. We are monitoring registration numbers daily. As of May 22nd, we currently have 30,047 of our SAISD current students that have registered for the 24-25 school year. In addition to this number, we have 1,284 new students that have completed the registration process. This is a total of 31,331. We are at a 71% completion rate. We are also tracking the number of students that have accepted choice offers. Currently, 65% of the students have accepted their choice offer. We continue to provide offers to students on Tuesdays and Fridays for schools that have available seats. We are tracking the registration status at the campuses impacted by right-sizing. The data includes the number of students that have choice out of their newly assigned home campus. That is, they submitted a choice application to another campus within SAISD. In addition, the data includes the number of students that have registered and their completion rate. We're also monitoring the withdrawals, which are indicated in the last two columns. Campuses are continuing to host events to promote registration efforts. Ensuring the appropriate identification of viable instructional materials prior to packing is critical. Academic teams are currently visiting all of the sending and receiving schools to review and label instructional resources and library collections in preparation for packing. Academic teams will also lend packing support the final 2 weeks prior to the scheduled moves. Securing the custodial transfer of student records requires a coordinated effort across all district departments such as PEIMS and Data Services, Disability Services, Counseling, and Health Services. Standardized practices and protocols have been developed and outlined in a student records management plan with specifications for right-sizing campuses. The PEIMS and Data Services will take custody of all student records for closing campuses. Communication is vital, and therefore core meetings have been held since January 2024 with progress monitoring. Principals and transition support specialists are informed of any updates and have had the opportunity for face-to-face question and answer sessions based on their unique circumstances. A moving schedule has been confirmed, and vendor packing materials have been delivered to schools. Operations is ensuring that there is adequate rental materials available at each campus should more be needed. Through a series of design incubator sessions which involved a variety of stakeholders, a new toolkit was developed to assist blending campuses with the process for choosing a mascot and colors to represent the newly blended school community. This toolkit is available to campuses via the Empower Portal SharePoint sites. Collaborative work has started to find new uses for campuses identified for right-sizing. A panel of 14 citizens has been meeting since January and will continue to see the efforts through several stages. These include researching best practices and designing a fair and open process to identify new uses, gathering ideas and input from the community and stakeholders, soliciting official proposals from potential partners, and contracting. At this time, the panel and staff are focused on best practices and process design with the assistance of the San Antonio Board of Realtors, the National Counselors of Real Estate Consulting Corps, and eventually through a partnership with a qualified consultant that will assist in all stages of the process. The panel will begin publishing progress and information on a website soon. This concludes our board right-sizing update for July 2024.